else to say, guys?
I'd like to correct myself. Anubis is a capturable target, but you have to unlock his story, and you actually have to complete his route once before you can play Thoth's route. So I was wrong. In the original game, he is.
Woohoo! Secret route.
Yeah, somebody. There's a gameplay flow chart up here as to like how to get the different love ends for the characters. Yeah. Love it.
So I do have something to say here because
Okay.
I did a little bit of research into because I wanted to come out of I didn't want to start bashing the visual
Okay.
because I know how visual novel adaptations be when you have multiple routes and they stuff them all into one.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say the original visual novel is bad. I don't know. I didn't play it. But one thing you can definitely see here that made the anime suffer was if you're playing a route, you're focusing on one character's development across that entire school semester that she's there. Mm-hmm. Unless you're like your name is Balder, who we all agree is worst boy. Your character development with that character is generally in this series contained to one episode. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because they basically stuff an entire character arc into that one slot and then just move on. So that's why the series kind of feels like nothing happens, because these are much longer, drawn-out character arcs that are just only given an episode to go, making what was character development feel like filler. Yep. And then like that entire like end section doesn't even happen.
Oh yeah, pretty much. That end section was just for us, just to give us that nice freaking ending right there.
Yeah.
Well, do we have any recommendations so we don't have anything else left to say?
Hang on, I'm going to have more to say, but we're supposed to do recommendations first anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So. My phone's dying, so I'm going to charge it.
You could just let die, and then we could just charge it later.
No, because I need it for something.
Okay.
I had some stuff pulled up on it that I need. Anyways. So for recommendations. Whatever that Fate fan thing is.
Empire of Dirt.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I think Kiss Him Not Me. Same studio, same premise. Okay. I think here's an interesting thing is I got a little bit of a conflict between recommendations and things I think that are similar to this, because I know a lot of things that are similar to this that I would not recommend to anyone. You know what I mean? Like, there are many things that are like this. Should you watch them? No!
Like Diabolical Lovers?
Yes! Yeah. Or like Brothers Conflict. Like, I've got a whole list of these when they were free on YouTube, and we should not watch them.
You have better uses of like 3 hours of your life right there.
Exactly. However, I will say Kiss Him Not Me is really good. It's very sweet, very cute. And the characters actually all have personalities in there. So I do like Kiss Him Not Me. I'd say maybe...
Wallflower? Wallflower is always nice.
As in Perfect Girl Evolution?
I don't remember.
The Wallflower? With the 4 boys?
Rich, was it? I don't remember. It's the...
You mean Boys Over Flowers. You mean Hanayori Dango.
Probably. Which one's the one where it's like the creepy girl gets to make up again?
Oh no, that is Perfect Girl Evolution.
Okay.
The Wallflower. Okay. I'm curious. Okay, before we continue, what is the basis in which you would recommend that based off this?
It's a harem show, pretty much.
But it's not. Because she like 3 of those boys are not in, like several of those boys are not interested in her at all. And she is not interested in any of them except for the one. Like it's not a harem, not really.
Okay,
they're just...
but by the logic of whether or not she's interested, I'm pretty sure this protagonist for this anime showed no actual interest.
Okay, but in the grand scheme of things, Perfect Girl Evolution is not a harem.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I just felt like that would be a better show than this, though.
I mean, it is, but not the anime. Vorn is talking about the manga, I hope. Because the anime for Wallflower is shit.
Well, I remember it was pretty good, at least that what I liked about it. I don't know.
We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
But that's mostly what you showed me, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to see if you want to see like gods, mythological characters, historic figures, just go watch Fate.
Yeah, go watch Fate or Hunting Secrets and Seekers.
Fate's got plenty of husbandos, maybe not as many as they could have, but like if you're looking for your sexy god husbandos, you will find them.
Just trying to look around. What is it?
Wait, no, I wasn't thinking of Wallflower. I was thinking of Warren Host Club, wasn't it? No, I don't remember anymore.
Vorin has
Throw it
like
out.
this.
Vorin is just listing off every single shoujo anime from like 2004 to 2007.
I don't remember anymore what the fuck I'm thinking.
I'm half expecting Hanayori Dango to come out next, and then he'll have the perfect trio of like shoujo anime.
Nah.
Hakuoki is a better Otome game anime in my opinion. I actually really like Hakuoki. I just think it's much better done.
Yeah, I don't play Otome games that much.
Oh, that's fair. Let's see. Ironically, on the weird list of shit that Seki's watched, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've actually seen a, quite frankly, stunning amount of Otome anime, and it's because they were free on YouTube during like a certain era of like YouTube's existence. So like I watched a bunch of them. I'm not saying they were all good, but I did watch them. So definitely Hakuoki. There's another one that's very similar to this, and I'm trying to find the name of it. But it's another one where it's a reverse harem, but she's going to a school, and they're all like prodigies in different art forms, like musicians and artists and all sorts of stuff. And it was better than this, in my opinion. Of course, that's not a very high bar, but it is a bar.
No clue.
Nonetheless.
Flip table.
I don't know. The low bar may be to your benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though there's Diabolic Lovers.
Which is
an era.
Right down the cliff, right there.
Was an era.
I mean, I guess we could talk about, like, if you're a guy rather than a girl, those versions.
Your version of this is just Fate if you're a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's just Fate Stay Night.
Yeah.
Well, anything besides Fate. Let's see.
There's nothing besides Fate. Haven't you seen the channel?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean...
There are a billion harem.
Yeah.
For guys.
I don't think I'm going to find the specific one I'm looking for until... if I can find it, I'll put it on screen. Or something, if I can figure out the specific one I'm thinking of that I watched during, like, the exact same fucking... Oh, I think it might be this. I think it might be Iroduku, The World in Colors. This looks... Yeah, no. Not that. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
For you girls, go in the comments, start throwing stuff in.
Girls don't watch our channel.
We've got like a very small female viewer base. A very, very small one.
Okay.
You can see it in the analytics. It's like
okay.
1% of our channel views.
Yeah. 1% of the 30 that was monitored.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so in terms of tangents, I've got a little one, right? So I've mentioned a few times that there's a sequel to this game. And I hadn't really looked into it, but I did, which is why I needed my phone. So I pulled it up. So there is a sequel. It's called Kamigami no Asobi Infinite. It released a couple years later in 2016, so about 3 years later. And the plot is exactly the same, so you're correct there. It's just a redo, but in the second game, at the start, only Dionysus, Melissa, Thor, and Akira are available. And then clearing Melissa's route unlocks Anubis and Thoth.
Wait, Melissa the doll has a root?
There's some lore going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, and so basically, the characters who were characters in this anime who weren't roots become roots, and then the regular roots, all except for Thoth and Anubis, are locked. Like, they don't exist anymore in the second game. However, there are also 4 possible endings for Dionysus, Melissa, Thor, and Akira. Yeah. At least in the sequel. So you said you did some research.
Oh, I brought that up earlier. I was just like,
I thought you had
how the
more.
game normally plays out.
Oh, I thought you had more for some reason. Okay.
I mean, every single one of them has a unique climax. Just this specific one is unique to the anime.
Yeah. So all the characters you meet between the 2 games, you can get with any of them.
The Melissa route makes me now kind of want to reinitiate my thought that Melissa is Zeus again. Kind of.
I mean, hold on. Oh! Melissa has a human form.
Oh. Okay.
Let me see.
Melissa is hot! I don't like that.
I don't know about hot.
Let's see. In his human form, okay. Funny, relaxing, serious when need to be.
I don't know if I would call that hot.
There's no info in here on, like, I've got some basic, like, info about this, but not...
The Kamigami no Asobi fan base, the Fate fan base, it is not.
That's so weird. You know what? Because I'm in the second game, and I didn't realize, but the cover of the second game has him as like one of the, obviously because he's one of the roots available, and I was like, I don't know who that character is. I wonder who it is. It's human Melissa is what it is.
Great.
Because the game covers have like all the playable roots like big up on them, which is cool. It is nice that the second game is just like, here, let's give you all the other characters. That's a little funny.
Yes, every gosh dang single one of them, except Zeus.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God. I would be very unhappy if Zeus was a root here. I'm gonna be honest. I can't deal with that. You know what I mean? I just can't.
I mean, that's almost guaranteed demigod birth, though.
So would all of them be.
I don't know what Melissa's deal is.
Oh, not Melissa, but the rest of them.
Yeah, but have any of the other gods really have gone on and actually made demigods right there? At least I don't remember.
Yeah,
the gods get around a lot in pretty much every mythology.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Susanoo, Tsukuyomi, and Amaterasu all have children in mythology. Thoth might not, Anubis might not, but that's just because they're not they're not deities. They're typically portrayed as married. Thor and Loki definitely has kids. So does Thor. So does Balder doesn't, but I think that's because he dies young, obviously.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's the thing. I don't know all these gods that well.
I don't know if Apollo succeeds, but he certainly is a womanizer. Hades. Does he have kids with Persephone? I always forget. He might, but they would be like minor underworld deities, if so. Yeah. That's so weird. I don't.
Well, that's a great thing. We actually just went through right there. I think I might have actually scarred Zeki.
No, I don't like thinking about Zeus being. No, especially because the only 2 times the times we see Zeus, he's either like old man or 9-year-old boy.
Either way, it's creepy, but in the reverse direction each time.
Yeah, somehow it's reversely creepy, but also the same level of creepy because regardless of appearance,
given him a hot young guy form.
Oh my fucking God! So Zeus creates Melissa for Yui. That means if you get Melissa's root, then Yui is the grave robber. Because Melissa's like 6 months old.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that. No.
Look,
no.
when it comes to God's age, it's literally impossible to track.
I know, but I don't like that. You know? Like, please, no.
I mean, most gods get birthed out in like about a couple seconds. They turn into goddamn adults with knowledge. At that point, you just don't keep track of age.
Not necessarily.
Well, most of them do, don't they?
Just
I don't know. I feel like we could use a live recreation with this Zeus of the birth of Athena.
Oh yeah, I'd be down for that. Please, live in person, here and now.
Take an axe to his fucking head.
Yep. Yep. 10 out of 10.
Which
Would
was
watch
the
again.
one where he had to pull up the grapes and or something like that? I don't remember.
What?
I don't remember. I think it was like Hera pulled one of his grapes and popped out a kid. I don't remember. Was it?
No, that never
The
happened.
two most wild Zeus births off the top of my head are Athena and Dionysus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dionysus is definitely weirder.
Zeus was weird.
Yeah.
Zeus is a Zeus.
My
What
homie in
do you
Christ,
expect?
please never take a Greek mythology class or classical mythology class. You will hurt your professors.
No, I kind of need it because otherwise I will be keep on hurting you.
That's fair. You should take the one I'm taking over the summer with me.
I mean, I might. Although I do actually now have classes I can actually take for my major.
Fair. So I guess, does anyone else have anything else they want to say about Kamigami no Asobi Ludere Deorum?
Nah.
Aside from, requesting that Seki play this as like a live on the channel.
That you're going to have to look into comments.
So I guess it's then time to announce the next anime.
Whose pick is it?
It's mine.
Oh, great.
My pick is next.
I already know what it is.
I mean, I could be nice to you.
No, you won't.
I could be, though.
No,
You won't.
I could be, though.
No, you won't.
I was considering being nice and swapping the order of my two picks. But I guess I won't now. So our next submission is Katekyo Hitman Reborn.
Is this where we get to the good stuff yet?
Well, technically we started it in the last submission, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With the arc I like.
Is it time for the good stuff yet? We've already been in the good stuff. Oh.
Only for like
I'm
3
kidding.
episodes.
I'm kidding.
So I'm gonna be honest, I'm not going to announce the anime episodes right here. I'll have to look them up afterwards. Because I think what I'm gonna have you guys do is, because it's been so long, and we only watched 2 or 3 episodes of the second season, like the very beginning, I might pull us back a little and have us start from the second season. Like, just start with episode 1 of the second season, and then do a submission. I have an ending point, but I'll just have to pull the episode count back a little.
Yeah. It's been a solid, 3 years now.
Yeah, but luckily, guess what? We don't need to do any sort of character introductions anymore, so we're not going to go back over the daily life arc.
Yay, no more filler.
Yeah, for now.
For now.
For now. So I suppose it's a kind of useless question, but what would make this better for you guys?
Less Lambo.
Sorry, that's... What about grievous bodily harm?
I could go with that.
Okay.
I never know what the fuck I even watched back then.
It has been 3 years.
Yeah, okay, so brief recap. What we watched last time was the daily life of the Kokuyo arc, right? So we met all of our main characters, right, through the daily life arc. So we met Lambo and, Poison Cooking Bianchi and Reborn and Suna and Gokudera and all those characters, right? You remember them?
Yep.
Then the only arc that we fully watched was Kokuyo, which was about the Mukuro, the illusion man. Mukuro and Chrome. So that's the only arc we watched in the last couple submissions, was Mukuro and Chrome.
I remember it was already looking a little bit better by the time we were done.
Yeah.
But
so
we were so sick of the filler.
But we finished. What we did was in the last submission I put in of the third submission. I think I included the first 3 episodes of season 2 to try to get you guys hyped for season 2. And I do remember you guys liked the first couple episodes of season 2 with Superbi Squalo, the swordsman, coming in out of nowhere. So I'm gonna pull us back, and we're just gonna restart that. So we'll do the first chunk of season 2.
That's fair.
Which is my favorite arc in the anime.
There isn't really anything it needs to do better, I guess, then, if you're going to throw us back into that, then.
I mean, you guys liked that part as far as I'm aware last time. So, I have every hope.
We done?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Thank you for watching, everybody. Please.
Will T.H.E gain the advantage of comparison?
Oh, God.
Please like, subscribe, comment right there to help Seki right there go and live stream this game for you right there.
My fucking God.
We will force her if you do comment enough. We will.
Jesus.
But try harder, everybody. Thank you and good night.